Good morning. So today is, what's today? Thursday. And I just got a call from our realtor that we have a showing. Now, if you've ever sold a home before, you will know that showings never, ever come at a convenient time. Ever. Like, I don't care who you are. It's always when your house is not the dirtiest, but you know, when you have loads of laundry piled up, or during nap time or whatever. That's just how it works. So today's video is going to be a what do you do when you get that call? And because here's the thing, it's always last minute. Now, real estate has come a long way, and nowadays, if you haven't sold a home before, then you will not know that when you go, when you're a realtor, like if you hire a realtor, and you say, hey, I want to go look at this house, they will then contact the realtor of that house, and usually through an app that they have, and there will be like a listing of times that are available. Now, let's say there's already a showing at 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. So on this, whatever the realtor is able to see, will say that there's a 10 o'clock slot open, 12, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that realtor can then pick a time slot that works best for their client and go see the house without ever having to actually contact the realtor of that home. It's all done. You want more grapes? Okay, pause, hold on. I'm doing this during lunchtime, so, you know, it's my own issue. If you hear noise in the background, that's them, the TV, or the washing machine. My washing machine is usually always going. So anyways, you get to pick a slot, and you get to go see that house without ever having to contact the realtor. It's actually very efficient and easy, and it makes it easy for all parties to go see a house. Now, if you're selling the home, if you have time restrictions, you will let your realtor know, and then they will put times that are actually allowed. But if you're wanting to sell your house and be the most open, you just say anytime is fine, we'll make it work. I told my realtor I would prefer it not to be during nap time, but if that is the only time those people can come see our house, I'll make it work. With that being said, it is 12:30 on Thursday, and we just got a request for a showing at 8 p.m. Now, our bedtime is between 8 and 8:15, so that really puts a damper on things. But we said okay, because, you know, we want to show our house, we want to sell it. So in order to sell it, you know, you just have to be open, and you have to go with the flow. All right, pause. Okay, and I'm back. See, I don't even remember where I finished off. But anyway, so we have a late showing today. Now, my house is never, it's never too bad, but I have a load of laundry in the wash. I need to go scrub the bathrooms, finish the dishes, do a general cleanup of the house, you know, wipe down all the sliding glass doors and all that stuff, just, you know, just to clean it up a little. And so where I'm going with this is I'm going to give you just some tips on what to do when you get that last minute call. Because there are times when someone will find your house last minute. They've got 30 minutes, you know, that they can come see this house, and they could show up in 30 minutes or an hour. You know, it's usually, you at least usually get like an hour notice for the most part, but you just have to make it work. So my very first tip, get a pen and piece of paper. Write down the things that you need to knock out as quickly as possible in order of priority. So what needs to be done the most? For me, dishes. I'm not gonna have people come look at my house with dishes in the sink. Summer, that's his, leave it alone. Sorry. Like, that's the worst. So dishes, that's number one. Number two, honestly, laundry, it's in the dryer right now. If it gets left in the dryer, that's not the end of the world. People aren't gonna be like, ew, like, who lives here? Stop. Now, Give it to me. No, give it to me. Go get another toy. That's fine. So that's not on number, top priority, but it needs to get done. So dishes are number 1. Toilets and bathrooms for me are number 2. That says a lot about, people if they have, I don't know. I'm I like my bathrooms clean. So bathrooms. Then all of our glass. So sliding glass doors are the front, not the front door, but the entrance door. I don't know, it's hard to explain. That's another door. It has handprints all over it, even though I just cleaned it 2 days ago. That's number 3. I would say number 4 is to vacuum. A good vacuum really quick. Number 5, laundry, and then a quick cleanup. So when someone comes to see your house, they do not want to see your life. They don't want to see your pictures. They don't want to walk in the door and envision you and your family living there. That's not the vibe you want to give off. You want them to walk in the door and you want them to be able to envision themselves in your house. So that means pictures need to be taken down. Clutter needs to be gone. You may have super cute decor and all cute on your TV table and all that stuff. Summer, hold on. But they don't want to see that. They don't want to see clutter. So you need to completely declutter your house. Take all the stuff and put it in a box, put it out in the garage. So I've already done that before, but I just need a quick general cleanup. For example, I have a phone cord on my island. That needs to be gone and put away. I have a clip on my island for my hair. I need to go put that away. So just a general cleanup. That's the next step. And the reason why I suggest to make a list is it may be obvious to you some of the things that you need to do, but there's a couple things. You're on a time restraint, so things can get hectic, they can get chaotic, especially when kids are involved, and you can very easily forget that there was, a couple dishes in the sink because you just didn't see it and it's forgotten. Like if you have trash, you always want to take the trash at least an hour out, trash out an hour before they come. Even if it's not full, just go ahead and take it out. You don't want there to be any smells. Light a candle. And obviously if you're leaving the home and they're coming a little bit later, you don't want to leave the candle lit. So you're going to need to let that candle burn for a little bit before you have to leave and blow it out. So these are the things that you need to write down because you're going to be in a rush. You're going to be running out the door, kids in hand, purse in hand, and you're going to have to get out there quickly because they're going to be here in 5 minutes kind of mentality, and things can get forgotten. So if you create that list, when you're in a time crunch, it's just boom, 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 boom. Knock it out. Cross it off. That way when you go to walk out the door, do a one-over glance of everything that was on that list and then go make sure, double check that it's done, and then, run out the door. I say this from experience. This will be the 3rd house we've sold, and I have sold houses growing up as well, and I remember always having to have the house, clean and all the things. So that's just my suggestions. Really, if you want to have a successful selling of your home, be open to the times that other people are going to show. It's inconvenient. Yes, it may screw up nap time and bedtime, and then the next day they're ruined, but the potential of that person buying your home outweighs the loss of 15 minutes of nap time or bedtime or whatever. So just an overview. When you get that call, always say yes. If they can't have any other times, ask. Don't be afraid to say, hey, by any chance, could you come at 7 instead of 8? But if they say no, accept it. Write that list, light a candle, take out the trash, knock it off one by one and get it done, and then get out of it. Because I've done this before. The worst thing you can do is when the people who are coming to view your home show up and you're racing out the door. you want people to feel comfortable. You know, it's uncomfortable for someone who's trying to come look at your house and you're there and they just feel like they can't really look through closets and, you know, look like at your cabinets and all that stuff because it's uncomfortable. So you want to be completely gone, out of the way, unseen. Until, you know, they put an offer on. So I hope this was helpful. I am about to create my list right now, and I'm about to put the kids down for a nap. I'm gonna knock it out. That way this evening when we have to leave, everything will be done. And it's also good to let your partner know. I should throw that in. The very next thing you should do after you get that call is call your partner. So my husband, I call him, let him know that the second he gets home, he does the outside. That's his job. My job's the inside. That just works best for us. Hey, be nice. It's obviously nap time in our home. But let them know ahead of time, because if your partner has a long day at work or whatever they're doing and they walk in the door and the first thing you're saying is, hey, we got a showing, like we gotta hurry, they're gonna be like, whoa, like hold on one second, it's just gonna be a lot. So give them a call. Hey, someone's coming to see the house. They can mentally prepare themselves that they've got to kick butt the second they get home, and then it's just good for both parties. It's just best that way. So call them next, even if they're not going to be home for a while. Just give them a heads up, and so you can all be on the same page. So I hope this was helpful. I will definitely keep you guys informed, and if I come up with any other videos as I go along this journey, I will let you know. I hope you all have a blessed day, and I'm about to put these chitlins to bed, so bye.